I'm gonna do better on these next time. You inherit somebody else's problem, another shop's problem, and that's not what I want to do here. But they sent me an ECM and a throttle body with this vehicle. They replaced the throttle. Didn't fix it. They said, we believe it's an ECM. If you would program that for us and put it down the road. And that's what I did. This was an intermittent issue. So car come back, and who does it come back to? It comes back to me. So this is what I'm working with right now, and this is a little confusing. But this is my diagram, factory diagram for the Mazda vehicle. And this is what it's supposed to be, these pinouts. And when you look at the connector here, I circled where they actually are pinning out to. Where it's orange is what the diagram is saying it goes to. Now when I go to those same terminals, take a look at where it goes to. It goes to coils, it'll go to knock sensors if I just go through the diagram. I won't bore you with that. So what I did is I looked up a 2014 Ford Edge front-wheel drive with the same engine, and what do you know? So again, I looked here, and what I was able to do was I was able to match that up to their connector. It's the same connector, everything looks the same. And when I compare where it pinned out to here, all of them line up with the throttle body. So I got another, yeah, right here, that's all of them. So one would lead to believe that this came out of another vehicle, the Ford Edge with the harness. The colors aren't matching. But for all intents and purposes, this vehicle drives down the road and intermittently it has a problem. So this is the confusing part. Imagine this being correct, that it's got a Ford Edge harness in this vehicle, but when you look at where the pins would go to and how they're incorrect, this vehicle would never run. So I'm not gonna lose myself in mismatch this and that. But what I'm gonna do is I gotta go see this for myself. And so what do? You go to the junkyard and go pull it has 7, 12, 10 CX-9s. And so I'm just going to confirm that this is the same engines, 3.7, and I'm going to go cut the harness off those vehicles. I'm going to cut, basically I'm just going to cut it. I want whatever this leads to. If I'm going to botch the harness, but what I'm likely going to do is a lay-in, but I want to see for myself, is it the same, or am I chasing something else? So again, this vehicle runs, and it runs actually good when it runs. So this is what you got to do sometimes. I'm at the local wrecking yard, and I've stripped the harness. And what I'm finding is the diagram is incorrect. This is matching the Ford Edge. So I'm going to take this harness with me, and I'm going to create a layover for everything associated with that throttle body. I'm going to tear this harness down to just a 6-pin lay-in. Should be fun. So I've got my harness, just 6 wires. I've removed all the other wires and terminals from this lay-in, call it adapter harness, whatever. I've confirmed all those pinouts, all the locations, just to make sure that I got it correct. Take those male terminals, actually female terminals, and add them into the ECU connector, and then my other end's going to go directly to that throttle body, and we should be good. So I've got it wired into the original connector. All the colors matched, crazy enough. These ends, because I believe they're shorted somewhere in that harness, I didn't want to tape these together, just cut the wires, but little heat shrink on each of them. I'll tape them together. I'm gonna route this, and we'll fire it up. So, go check engine light. That's probably what I'm gonna do, yeah. So we're all back together. We're gonna put this down the road. So here I am driving it now. It's doing what it's supposed to do. Accelerates like it should. No hesitations. That's good. So that's it.